Doran. Doran played for Seoul, Griffin, DRX, KT Roaster, Gen G, Hanwha Life, and T1. He is known for his steady, team-focused presence in the top lane. He doesn't usually take the spotlight, but he consistently holds his own and makes smart decisions that help his team gain control of the map. His playstyle leans towards being low resource and adaptable, often taking the weak side role to let others shine. While he's not the flashiest player out there, his reliability and versatility make him an essential part of T1's overall strategy. Stacking 6 All-Pro selections, he has quietly built one of the most consistent careers in the LCK, outpacing many of his peers who have never touched that level before. He is basically a player defined not by flash but by sustained excellence. Doran has a wide champion pool for a top laner. Though his stats with LS might not look good at the moment, it still proves that he can pilot an array of champions at a high level whenever the team needs it. His best champions are Akali and Rumble, while interestingly, his worst one is the supposedly lane-dominant Renekton. However, he does get a huge buff whenever the Krogs kill him. A lot of people already doubted him once, but after that HLE series, it would be better not to doubt him again. You can send your apologies by filling up this form and sending it to my email down below. His podium results are 5 gold, 4 silver, and 5 bronze. Oner. Oner played for T1 Academy, T1 Rookies, and T1. He brings a high tempo and proactive style to the jungle. He is known for his aggressive pathing, early gank pressure, and his ability to control the pace of the game. With strong mechanics and quick decision making, he often finds creative angles to impact lanes. While he thrives in the spotlight with big plays, he is also disciplined enough to play around his team's needs. Oner's mix of confidence and calculated aggression makes him a key playmaker in T1's early game strategy. Dominating the LCK jungle scene with 3 straight Jungle of the Year awards and a Finals MVP, his resume is stacked with high-impact accolades. From consistent All-Pro selections, he proved himself as a cerebral, aggressive jungler who leaves a mark on every split. He has a classic jungler champion pool, however he seems to prefer aggressive champions more since he loves ganking his teammates. His best ones are Nocturne and Rel, while his worst one is Maokai. His podium results are 8 gold, 10 silver, and 4 bronze. Faker. Faker played for SKT T12, SKT T1K, SKT T1, and T1. He is the heart and soul of the team. His playstyle blends deep game knowledge with calm, calculated decision making. While he can still pull off clutch mechanical plays, he now leans more into a leadership role, focusing on vision control, wave management, and enabling his teammates. Faker rarely overcommits and often plays for the bigger picture, making him not just a strong player, but the strategic backbone of the team. Faker's legacy is already etched in stone. 2-time World's Finals MVP, MSI MVP, and the first ever inductee to the Hall of Legends. With multiple LCK Player of the Year and MVP honors, plus a staggering list of All-Pro nods and specialty awards, he has been a dominant force for more than a decade. From the early days of Champions Keria to lifting the most recent World's Trophy, Faker has remained the face of the game and greatness for years now, and it will surely stay that way forever. He has an impressive champion pool for the mid laner, but that's also something that he worked on throughout his career. He was not initially known for being good with control mages, but after going through a training arc because of Easyhoon's prowess with those champions back then, he was finally able to become the formidable Faker that we know today. His best champions are Zed and LeBlanc, while his worst one is Karma. The greatest of all time has 26 gold, 15 silver, and 15 bronze. Smash. Smash played for Vin, BBA, T1 Rookies, Seoul, T1 Challengers, T1 Academy, and T1. He is one of T1's newest prospects, known for his aggressive edge and raw mechanics. He doesn't have a lot of stage experience yet, but when he plays, he goes in with no hesitation. Sometimes to his advantage, sometimes not. He's still working through his inconsistencies that come with being new to the spotlight, but what's really turning heads is his recent time in the bot lane, where he's been subbing in for Gumayusi. Whether it's just experimentation or something deeper, It's clear that Smash is being positioned as more than just a backup, and that internal pressure could shake T1's lineup. He has an average champion pool, but what's interesting is that he has some weird picks like Syndra, Bard, Lee Sin, and Tam Kench in the bot lane. And apparently, it worked most of the time, since he won most of his games with them. That can be considered as a sign of his mechanical prowess, and it can definitely be an unexpected curveball for the other MSI teams if some of his pocket picks would be in the draft. His best champions are Caitlyn and Nash, while his worst one is Ezreal. His podium results are 4 gold, 3 silver, and 1 bronze. By the way, which team would you like to see next? Just comment your suggestion down below. Gumayusi. Guma played for Seoul, SKT T1, and T1. He is a confident, mechanically gifted ADC known for his aggressive laning and sharp positioning. He thrives in high-pressure moments and isn't afraid to take risks to push his lead. His synergy with his support allows him to dominate 2v2s, and he consistently outputs high damage in teamfights. While his style is flashy and bold, he backs it up with precision and a deep understanding for his role. Perhaps too much precision, especially whenever he plays Varus, since you can probably make a highlight reel of him getting Baron and Dragon steals at this point, due to how often he pulls it off. With back-to-back bottom of the year titles and 2 All-Pro first team nods, he has steadily climbed the ranks as one of LCK's most reliable carries. Known for their synergy and precision, they also claimed the 2024 Duo Award and racked up gold-focused accolades. It's a resume built on consistency, lane dominance, and smart scaling. He also has the normal bot lane champion pool, but we can clearly see that he prefers scaling ADCs. His best champions are Caitlyn and Senna, while interestingly, his worst one is Kai'Sa. His podium results are 7 gold, 10 silver, and 6 bronze. Keria. Keria played for Gyeonggi, Kingzone Dragon X Academy, DRX, and T1. He is probably the most versatile player in league history. His playstyle combines sharp mechanics with elite game sense, allowing him to make game-changing plays whether he's engaging fights or feeling for his carries. He constantly looks for proactive opportunities across the map and has a deep champion pool to adapt to any meta. Keria doesn't just support the team, he actively drives the pace of the game, often setting the tone for T1's early and mid-lane control. With 2 LCK MVPs and 4 straight Support of the Year titles, he has redefined what it means to dominate from the support role. His 6 first-team All-Pro selections and consistent presence across every All-Pro tier speak to a career built on both peak performance and longevity. From being a breakout rookie to becoming a perennial backbone of the LCK, his evolution as a player and innovation in the support role is just elite. He has the deepest support champion pool that I've seen so far, and I'm sure that it's safe to say that he will surprise the world again in a couple of games during their MSI run. He can play all the support archetypes, but his best champions are Ashe and Lux, while his worst one is Rel. His podium results are 6 gold, 10 silver, and 6 bronze. Coma. Coma initially played as a jungler for Startail, but then he moved into coaching a year later, starting with SKT T11, SKT T12, SKT T1S, SKT T1K, SKT T1, Vici Gaming, Damwon, DWG Kia, and T1. Coma is a legendary figure in League and is the strategic mind behind T1. So influential that many of the players he once coached are now making waves in the LCK themselves. Names like Deft, Showmaker, and Canyon all came up under his leadership, and they're now some of the biggest stars in the league. Known for his disciplined approach and deep understanding of the game, Coma emphasizes structure, teamwork, and long-term growth. As a coach, he brings a calm but firm leadership style that helps players stay focused under pressure. His impact goes far beyond drafts. He builds systems that turn raw talent into championship-level teams. It's actually surprising to see that Coma has only 1 award so far, but given his reputation, he definitely deserves to get more. His podium results as a coach are 22 gold, 13 silver, and 11 bronze. T1, LCK second seed for MSI 2025, has a total podium finish of 78 gold, 65 silver, and 48 bronze. If the word playoff buff would be a team, it would definitely be T1. Faker himself already makes them a contender, but given that they almost retained their championship winning roster, a lot of people are expecting them to continue their dominance again. Our pentakill counter takes us to 9, and their ace is of course Faker, while Smash needs to go through a training arc. We already saw a glimpse of his potential a few months ago, and it would be great if that would happen more often. He's continuing the great legacy of being a 6-man in an SKT T1 team. The improvement of Smash will also drive Guma's improvement, just like how Easyhoon challenged Faker to be a better mid laner back then.